Okay, so hi everyone. This is pretty new. I'm not used to this. I've retried saying my intro probably 30 times now. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second there. I'm doing a tips and tricks video because on my community post, that is what most of you guys wanted. That really surprised me. I didn't think really anyone would vote for that, but you guys did. My top 10 tips or tricks to help you win more in Murder Mystery 2 and be just better in general. So let's just get into it. My first tip would be to follow the sheriff around, but also keep a bit of a distance, because if you're right next to them and they die, you're also gonna die. So if you get away from them and you see that they die, you can hurry up and hide and then wait for the murderer to walk away. And then when they do, like they just did, you can grab the gun and then shoot them like I just did. And it's an easy victory, and it also helps your aim, sort of. I don't know. My second tip would be, if you're the murderer and you kill the sheriff, make sure you don't camp, but quickly check the hiding spots that are around the gun, because if there's someone hiding waiting for you to walk away so that they can try and shoot you, you can kill them and then you can go find everyone else and get a victory. It could also give you ideas of where to hide when you are innocent, so that's also something. My third tip, I feel like should be super obvious, but there are still so many people that do it in this game. Don't team. You're not improving your skill at all. You're just kind of showing people how bad you actually are. And especially when you use your teammate to help you win, that's not helping you improve your skill, and you're just kind of embarrassing yourself. So I just would suggest to not team. Don't cheat. You're not going to improve at all if you do that stuff. So yeah, just don't. You also ruin it for everyone else. And I know some people do that to hang out with their friends or whatever, but you can just easily get a private server or just play a different game, because the game description literally tells you to eliminate everyone when you're murder and shoot the murderer when you're sheriff, and you're doing the opposite of that. You're also making it boring for everyone else. My fourth tip would be to have you and your friend, or kind of anyone really who's willing to help you, join a private server or an empty server, and just have them kind of move around or jump around when you're either murderer or sheriff. Either one helps you improve your aim and use them as a target or an aiming target, and it can just really help you improve your aim a lot. My fifth tip would be zoom out or go in third person and look around the corners before you actually walk around them, because if the murderer is corner camping or you just get unlucky like I do all the time, then you're going to be able to see the murderer and you're going to have a chance to run away before they come out and kill you, or wait for you to go around the corner and kill you, and you'll be able to survive. Or if you're sheriff, you'll get lucky and you'll be able to shoot them. Tip number 6 is don't spam jump. You can obviously jump, but if you're holding on to your spacebar or your little jump button, you're just making it a whole lot easier for the sheriff to be able to predict or guess where you're gonna go, and you're gonna get shot pretty fast. So, or maybe not fast, but you're most likely gonna get shot if you spam jump, especially if you're jumping in a straight line compared to you moving around and not just straight up jumping everywhere you go. Okay, so tip number 8, I think. Hold on. Nope. Tip number 7 is gonna be based on the map you get when you're murder. If you get a big map, try to use a perk like X-ray or haste compared to something like traps, because traps is just gonna make it a whole lot harder for you, but using something like X-ray or haste would make it a whole lot easier. So, or if you get a small map in your murder, then you can change it to something like slate or anything to help you out for a small map. So, just based on whatever map you get when you're murder, change your perk to something that's going to help you out, because then it's going to make your murder around a lot easier and you're going to get an easy victory. So yeah, just whenever you're murder, just remember to change your perk to whatever's going to help you the most. Okay, so actually tip number 8 this time. Act like you're innocent, kind of no matter what role you are, because acting innocent would benefit you no matter what. If you act innocent and you're actually sheriff, then the murderer is not going to expect you to have the gun, and they're most likely not going to jump if they think you're innocent. And if you are the murderer and you act like you're innocent, other innocents and the sheriff are not going to suspect you to be the murderer until they actually see you with your knife out, of course.
Stupid.
But yeah, no matter what role you are, acting innocent is gonna give you an advantage until, you know, you have to use your gun or your knife, whatever. But other than that, it's gonna help you out. Tip number 9, I said in another video, but I'm sure many people who are watching this have not seen it. If you have headphones either on your phone, your tablet, or computer, you can turn your volume up and you'll be able to listen to the footsteps of where either the murderer or sheriff or innocents, if you're the murderer and trying to find people who are hiding, you can turn your volume up and you'll be able to hear like their footsteps. And like if they're on the left side of the map, you'll be able to tell with your headphones in, or if they're going to the right side of the map. It's just like you can tell where they're at. I don't really know how to explain it, but hopefully you guys understand.
Nice.
Okay, so last tip number 10. When you're sheriff, try to predict where the murderer is going to be when you're shooting them, other than when you're trying to just straight up shoot them where they're at in the moment, because on your screen they are in a completely different spot, or not completely, but like just slightly off from where they're at on their own screen. So when you're sheriff, try to guess where they're going to be, because the more you do that, the more you're gonna get better at like guessing or predicting where the murder is gonna be, and it's just gonna overall get you a lot more sheriff victories. Okay, so since that is the last tip and the video just seems like it's too short right now, I'm gonna give you guys just some gameplay to watch just for a little bit afterwards. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was like super different for me. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but you know, I thought it was time for me to do like a voiceover video. Anyways, enough talking. I'll let you guys watch.
I don't think it's a good thing that I'm scared. Oh. I need her dead. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm scared of her. Oh. 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 I'm gonna just.
One eternity later.
Run, guys, run! She gonna kill us.